Dyed to match.
Let's talk about the pants.
Let's talk about the pants.
I love these.
Aren't they great?
No, first of all,
trouser.
I love when we get denim from the brand. It's exciting because I feel like maybe in some of the lighter ones you can see the silhouette.
Yes, you can.
It is just such a gorgeous, very polished silhouette for jeans.
It is. It's a little bit more elevated. So 5-pocket styling, of course, we're all familiar with, like the saddle pockets on the side. This is more of a trouser jean, so giving you a little bit of polish, but of course giving you the traditional denim colors in this light or the medium wash.
Here's your indigo.
The indigo wash, so that really doesn't have a lot of whiskering. This is sort of your dressier jean. But then we gave you some great colors. This is, I believe, sage.
So it is the sage.
Sage, so a nice sort of soft color. And then this is that gardenia. So a bit of an ivory, not quite optic white, a little, maybe more approachable to you. Sort of that winter white. And do think about this with your big Irish sweaters.
Great.
Have like that whole sort of winter white as we get into, I'm already in fall.
Well, that's where things are going. Regular and petite are also both available, and then these are going to be numeric 0 through 28. The reason we're doing a primetime fashion clearance event is because we're moving towards fall in the world of fashion. These are wear now, wear later in these jeans. So is this the same type of denim that you have on?
Yeah, these are the same pants.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait. Do I have a different? I do have a different one.
Like, they don't look like the same.
I have a different. I was like, why am I?
But again, what day is it? What time
I don't even know what day it is.
I know.
It's Tuesday.
It's totally fine.
I was wondering because it's funny. I just looked on QVC and I'm like, wow, mine look a lot wider at the bottom. I apologize. I'm wearing the wrong
I can't tell you how many times this happens to me, so don't worry about it. These are they're more of like a straight leg ankle.
Yes, they are. Thank God Jacinth has them
we can see them on
we
Jacinth.
can really see. And we did give you 2 lengths. These are 28, I believe.
And, in the regular length, they're going to be 28 inches. Yep. And then we have the petite as well.
That's right. And the only difference between the regular and petite will be the length. The rise will be the same. So it really allows you to sort of get a little bit more flexibility. In addition to that, numeric sizing gives you even more of a breadth of choices in terms of size. Comfortable. I wear these in a size 8 in the regular length, and I'm typically a small. So if that gives you any idea of where you'll fall, just don't look at my silhouette because it is the wrong pant.
It's okay. And then vintage denim. What makes the vintage denim different?
Well, it just has that sort of worn-in feel. So right out of the gate, these are going to feel great. I think a lot of women maybe hesitate to wear jeans because they might be a little crunchy. They might not be that comfortable. They might not feel as soft. But our great denim is a fabulous mix of cotton poly, just a little bit of spandex, a really great silhouette with these nice slash pockets, the sort of wider, just a slightly wider little band at the bottom. You could certainly give these a little cuff if you wanted to, make them a little bit shorter. Again, we are giving you 2 different lengths, 28 and 25, so you can certainly choose accordingly. And then we gave you functional buttons, a great dart, little embroidered bumblebee on the back, the symbol of the Classics collection, and even some stitching on that pocket. Just a little sort of design detail.
We're last called like petites and everything. The gardenia included, the sage, what a beautiful color.
Nice?
I mean, that I'm thinking about cream sweaters now that you said that. I love that.
With that pinstripe.
And then we've got your 2 washes. The rinse is going to be the deeper of the 2. And then we have your medium wash, which is that true sort of classic one. I like that there's no whiskering, there's no distressing. These are really that elevated denim.
It's a little bit more of that sort of, as you say, elevated, a little bit more sophisticated. I mean, denim has its place in everybody's wardrobe, but sometimes you want it to look a little bit more like a trouser, but still give you the feel and look of a denim. I'm glad that we didn't do a lot of whiskering. We gave you that really traditional medium blue, that beautiful sage, which this doesn't necessarily read like denim. So if you're going somewhere where denim isn't allowed, I think you could get away with it.
Yeah, you can.
And who doesn't allow denim?
Yeah.
Country clubs.
Well, And so we just have to find a way to get around their rules.
That's right. That's what I do.
Which
I'm a rule breaker.
I think the gardenia to me, because it's not white. Like this is a very like a beautiful cream.
It's a beautiful winter white. Again, this is a fabrication that you're going to wear pretty much year round. So get these home, start wearing them with your sneakers, then start wearing them with your little boots, and all of the cold weather we have certainly coming our way. Although we are living on the surface of the sun in Pennsylvania this week.
You never know what we're going to get here.
You really don't.
Today it was thunderstorms.
Tornado.
Yeah.
They had to stop programming. I had no
a tornado.
idea.
Bitsy, thank you so
Courtney.
much.
Always a pleasure.
You too. So we